have you with us this morning. So we know there are a lot of things at play here. You've got some anxious consumers. You've got the higher prices, the deals that don't really feel like deals. Let's start with that feeling, if we could. Is this all about economic uncertainty?
That's a great question. Thanks so much for having me. Listen, it's an interesting question because obviously this is one of the toughest consumer years that we have seen in many decades. I analyze consumers and I analyze what they say on social media and publicly available channels. So in the last just 7 days, just over 1 million consumers mentioned that they still plan on shopping for Black Friday. However, the big story here is that people are still shopping, but they are shopping for value. They're much more value driven. So while they're pulling back on the luxury items, they're focusing more on those essentials and the practical items and deals that really will help them save on the long run.
So it's those basics. Are there actually deals, though, on those items?
Well, according to the US shopper, there are great deals that they've seen. So what I saw in the social media discussions online were that TV, basically anything that has to do with electronics, cell phones, and those digital gadgets did see a huge discount and rebates that consumers were very much focused on. But actually, one of the other interesting things about how shoppers leveraged AI to find deals was that just in the last few days, many consumers mentioned that they have actually used one of those big large language models and AI platforms to find the best deal that gives them, again, the longest run for their buck.
So is that working? Because, we just heard some of the sound we played at the top there. There is a frustration that the deals don't feel like deals, that maybe in some cases the prices were jacked a little higher before they were supposedly dropped. Can those AI models help you find the real deal, sort of the diamond in the rough, I guess?
So according to the consumers, what I saw is that, yes, you definitely can. And consumers have become much savvier and much faster at finding those deals. But again, like for those who went for the bigger ticketed items, they leveraged AI, they leveraged all the platforms that they were available or were available to them. But interestingly, half of the consumers who actually went and talked about Black Friday online were Gen Z. So that's the younger generation. And they really were actually more focused on less luxury, more value. So they were focused on your everyday basics, your supplies, your pet supplies, cleaning, and anything related to personal care, which were of utmost importance to them.
Yes, I can see that for that generation. The personal care seems certainly big. At least I noticed it with my nieces. When we had just shown some of those numbers, the number of people who expect to shop in person. How much is that a discussion on social media, that there is a sense that maybe there could be a better deal either online or in a store?
So less discussions actually about in person. And we have seen that over the course of the last few years, again, coming out of the pandemic back in 2020. Now coming to 2025, consumers are, again, savvier. They want shipping faster. They want to receive it at their doorstep. And they're much more interested in actually staying home and attaining the product from the comfort of their couch. And we have actually seen that with smarter retailers too, because over the last few years, we have seen that retailers are now offering to shop from your couch and get things delivered with the click of a button as you watch your favorite football game or your favorite TV show. So there's definitely less discussions. Consumers are less interested in going in person. But again, that also comes from that Gen Z discussion that I just mentioned. And it's mainly driven by just value and comfort at the same time.
Yeah, and convenience certainly doesn't hurt. Tsvetta, great to have you. Thank you.